Hey ho everyone, Ginger Gargoyle here. You can probably hear the impeachment hearings in the background. Just ignore them. Excuse me. Look, it's a pretty purple striped background. You know what this means? All video. The reason that... Okay, I'm doing this on my Surface, guys, and the reason I'm doing it on my Surface is because my iPad is currently occupied with something, so I don't want to mess with that. So, I'm hoping this will upload in time for y'all, because today, the 20th of November, is the last day you can get this particular package, unless you back order it. Okay, so, here we go. It's Club La La Land Crafts. Remember, you got 3 different clubs, or 3 different packages that you can receive. You can get stamps only for $19.99. You can get die cuts only for $29.99, or you can get the full package deal, which is what I get. Yeah, my hands are full of ink, which is the $39.99. But the worth of these packages are incredible. I do have trouble focusing with this camera, so hopefully I can get across what's in this package, and then I will later on do a follow-up on this on my iPad, and you can see things better. Okay, so what do you get? Well, you obviously get some stamps. Okay, so you get Bookworm Marci, okay, with all her sayings, and this little bookworm, or this guy sitting on the book, and I thought there was an owl on here too. Maybe it's the bookworm guy. I stamped these out so you can see how these are. And then you get these ones, which is one more chapter. Alright? And for this one, you get a mix. You get a mix of the rabbit, the hippo, and for the very first time she did an owl. She says, now she does have an owl hat Marci, so I could have swore she had some owls for those, but I could be wrong. Alright, and then these are your die cuts. We'll get into these here in a second. First, I want to show you how these stamp up. So you can see how nice and large these are. Yeah, it's the worm on the book. Alright, and then you get these wonderful sayings. I'm really hoping that these are more focused for you guys, and it's just my glasses acting up. And then these guys. I really like this read, sleep, repeat, because I think we all have gone through that point in our lives at some point where that's all we want to do is read. This owl is so cute with the book tucked underneath his wing. I think everybody knows somebody like that. This hippo is coming back from the library, or going to the library, or from the bookstore. And the rabbit is just reading away with glasses on. Alright, now, this is actually the second stamping. This was the first. I didn't like the way that it stamped. I accidentally double stamped it. So I took and just covered that up so I can show you the dies. Now, I cut the dies out. First, here are the stamps. They come like this, all in one piece. If you want, you can cut them apart. I tend not to do that at this point. I'm sure at some point I probably will, but right now I do not, because I tend to lose little pieces, and this is much easier to hang on to. Alright, so, okay, I've got my pokey tool. I wanted to show these to you guys. You get 4, well, you actually get more than 4, but it comes in 4 pieces. Alright, you get this one, which is cute. If you are a Pixar lover like I am, you love the Pixar lamp, and this reminds me of the Pixar lamp. Okay, there we go. Pokey tool. Now, I tried doing this with a size 1 knitting needle, and it just wasn't small enough to go through the holes. So that's why you really want to make sure that you've got something that's small enough to fit. Alright, these are really squished in here. I used my Big Shot Plus, and it really jammed it in, which is good, but, and then I took and I coated these with black. That's why you can see some black on there. But I wanted you to be able to see the details. And you can see that it does cut out the shine line on the lamp, and it puts a little stitch line around the edges, or pokes. Alright, now you can do this in several different colors. You can have the shade and the base be one color. You can have the tower arm be a color and the lamp arm be another color. Then this is a really nice die. I like that die. Then there is this one first. Let's see if I can't get this to pop out easier if I don't use the camera. Okay. If I don't use the camera and I just use my eyeballs. My eyeballs, as my daughter says. Okay, come on. President Trump called Ambassador Sondland a really good man and a great American. He is testifying now, I think, cleaning up for Gordon Sondland rather than for President Trump. You can get some letters. I really overdid this. These are really stuck in here, guys. And this is a fine detail, let me tell you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this out. It says I Heart Books. But the words pop out, the heart pops out, the letters pop out, the frame pops out. Everything pops and I can't get a hold of it because I no longer have fingernails. I have busted all my fingernails off. This would be so different if I had fingernails. This would go ping and it's out. Oh man, and I don't have my tool-in one. I misplaced that. I think I left that up at the cabin. And that has the little spatula that you can use to get in underneath these things and helps to pop them out. Here we go. I will get out the I Love Books part. Okay, so you can see that this is I Love Books. Okay, and then you get each of the individual letters. And let's see if I can't get this one out here now. You get a shelf of books, which, if you cut this out in different colors, you can put a different color spine on each of the books. I'm sure that this is sticking all because I put that ink on and it has dried them into place. Okay, so you can take and put, you can either ink up that paper or you can put the backings on from different colors of sheets, but this one is the one that really intrigued me. Okay, let's see, I got I Love Books, I got the books, I got the lamp. This one, you're probably going, what is that? Well, let me tell you. This one, remember these are 3 dies and I didn't separate them. If I had separated them, this would be a full piece, which would make a bookmark. But since I didn't separate them yet, I have 3 different pieces here. I got this one, which can go up on here, and then that makes a topper for the ribbon to go through, or your tassel, or however you want to make that. Then there's, come on. There's this round one, which does have a score down the middle. Okay. I don't know if that's going to show up or not. Oh, no, there's no score. She showed a score on hers. Okay. But what she suggested when you if you go to fold this, is to match up the edges and then fold it. I would suggest taking your bone folder and rolling it over in the middle first, because this is pretty stiff right here, and no matter what you do, it's not going to bend proper. Or you can use this to match up here, and then when you weave through your ribbon, just go under and over this, and then, yeah. And then it even comes with a sentiment. I'm trying to keep an eye on my time here. I'm at almost 12 minutes. You can go over to the La La Land Crafts website at lalalandcrafts.com, and you can click on the Craft La La Land Crafts, or Club La La Land Crafts spot, and it will take you to where you can sign up to get these. Now, normally I would have these all punched out for you and looking nice, and this has letters in it, and of course it is going to give me issues because it's just being a total poopy head. Oh, why is this being such a duty head today? And those of you who are legally blonde fans will instantly go, "I'll never do your face." Okay, here we go. All right, this one did not come out very pretty, but it says read. It does say read, R-E-A-D. The letters do pop out, but like I said, my paper is being a total doodle butt. Okay, so where can you go? And really, guys, it is the paper. I used some pigment inks on them, and then I had dyed the things. So, what is this package worth? This is one of the more expensive packages. It is worth $88. Alright, your stamp sets are always going to be worth $24 because each one is $11.99 in value. And since you get 2 of those, although these things usually come out in the clear stamp, so when they do come out, if they come out, it's more expensive. Okay, so that would mean that the rest of this is worth $64. And I can understand that because this one here alone is a lot of to do. Okay, guys, and then you get this sheet, and the sheet has on here a link to go get a tutorial, and it's got a link for the website and the Yahoo, or not the Yahoo site, the Facebook page and all that sort of stuff. And then these cards, you can use these cards to store your stamps on. Okay, so remember, today is your last day, and yeah, go check it out. Bye-bye.